Jai Shri Ram to the entire Modi Parivar. Some of us Parivar members are a little upset, anxious, worried, irritated about the recent crossover of Congress and other opposition leaders to the BJP in the run up to the elections. And that's understandable. But my humble request to our dear friends who are expressing their feelings on social media, let's please put this aside for the time being and save it for after the 4th of June. Because this is taking away our energies from what we should be really doing, and in whatever capacity uh, that is contributing towards the vision that Modi ji has given us of Abki Bar 400 Par. And let's focus on that because we will have ample time to give our feedback after we win this election with a brute majority. Because the trade offs associated with uh, what we can achieve if we get this big number versus a few of these people coming on board, there's no comparison. And over the next couple of minutes, and I'm not saying this out of any emotions or something, uh, over the next couple of minutes, uh, if you can please give me a patient hearing, I'd like to put your anxieties and worries at rest. uh, Decisions taken by leaders at the highest level uh, often are driven by perspectives or experience of several years, and not just perspectives and experience. There's also considerable input, intel, information that is classified in nature, which they use to come up with certain strategic decisions which we are not privy to, and we don't therefore understand why such a decision could have taken place. We are understandably irritated because we are very emotional about our support to BJP and Modi ji. But let me give you my favorite example to support this statement. We all remember, many of us were very, very upset when BJP allied with PDP in JNK. And they said, what's happening? Why is BJP so hungry for power? सत्ता की भूख से हम आइडियोलॉजी पे कॉम्प्रोमाइज कर रहे हैं. But time has shown and demonstrated very, very clearly, and more of recently, after we've all seen the movie Article 370 as well, that abrogation of the article wouldn't have been remotely possible had BJP not got a foot in the door in the Jammu and Kashmir administration in that time. So the decision to ally with PDP was completely vindicated when the Article 370 got abrogated. Now that the outrage that we did then is etched forever because digital footprint is permanent. But we realized our folly much later. So what we've got to do is trust the leader who means well. Over the last 10 years, we've seen unprecedented reforms and two major outcomes which we had never expected. One was the Ram Mandir and the other was Article 370. These two, we are blessed to have witnessed them during our lifetime. If we can't trust a leader who has such good intention and is delivering on such critical issues which have been festering for 70 years, 75 years, then who else can we trust? Let me give another analogy, which is non-political. When we board a plane, we leave our destiny in the hands of the pilot. We trust him to take off safely, fly us safely to our destination, and land safely. Let us believe that Modi ji is the pilot, not just for you and me, but for the entire nation right now. Now, during the entire journey, the pilot receives inputs from various ATCs or whatever you might call it about the course or the route that they're planning to take. Sometimes there might be inclement weather, and we are all, if it's a long haul flight, we are sleeping, listening to our music, not worried. We've completely put our trust in the pilot's hands. uh, Suddenly we might experience turbulence. If there's an air pocket, the pilot might be forced to descend suddenly. Now, we don't question the pilot's decision to do so, right? Because we know that we can't fly that aircraft anyways. We trust him to deliver and take us safely to our destination. Many a times, decisions which the government takes, or let's say Modi ji and Amit Shah ji take along with their team, may seem unpalatable, like these sudden air pocket drops or the sudden turbulence. And we may feel uneasy with this. That's understandable. But in the plane, we don't get up and go to the cockpit to abuse the pilot. Arey, kya kar raha hai, two types. So let's take it easy. Trust the captain of the ship or the plane, in this case Modi ji, and stay calm, do our bit, whatever little two bits to contribute towards the Abki Bar 400 Par. Talk to our friends positively, because when we express and outpour our feelings on social media, it just creates an undesirable environment, and also some random third party opposition lely handles will pick up our tweets and say, देखो, all is not well in BJP, they are importing candidates, उनके पास candidates नहीं है. क्यों कारण देना यार, छोड़ दो ना. हमारे ट्वीट करने से नहीं करने से वो क्रॉसओवर किया हुआ कैंडिडेट वापस जाने वाला नहीं है कांग्रेस में या ऑपोजिशन में. अभी आ गया है, आने दो उसको. लेट्स ट्रस्ट मोदी जी टू डिलीवर नाउ, राइट? So I do understand. See, many of BJP is a huge party, and the party's been growing exponentially over the years. Some of us have witnessed the struggles since the party had 2 seats in 1984, and we are very happy to be in this position. We never ever imagined until 2014, when Modi ji came on the scene, that we would be in this position of power. We can only bring about change if we are governing. Many others have joined since 2014, and not to undermine anyone. We need the party to grow, we need the tribe to grow. Maybe not with some congresses or whatever, but if someone is well-meaning and wants to come back to the fold, let's welcome him. But let's leave that discussion aside. But some of you who have joined the party recently, or who have been supporters recently, I can understand you're visibly irritated and you might worry about BJP का कांग्रेसीकरण होने वाला है क्या. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा. BJP, RSS are very strong ideologically driven parties, the cadre driven parties, and a few fish in this large pond is not going to pollute the pond. So or the ocean rather, not, it's not a pond, it's an ocean, I stand corrected. So please relax, keep calm, trust Modi ji. Let's all work together happily like one big Modi ji ka parivar for the next 2 months, and ensure that we not only achieve Abki Bar 400 Par, but also Congress Mukt Bharat. Jai Shri Ram, friends. Thank you for giving me a patient hearing.